I received a life sentence without parole.
I was in prison. It was my mother's birthday.
I did an 8, I did a 3, I did a 16-month, a 14-month, I just did a 2 years.
Drugs, stolen cars.
A lot of the grandchildren that are going to jail now, I've
16 years
dealt with their grandparents.
Inmates are getting older and older.
My father, he came in and go before I was born.
It's a business.
More Louisiana residents are behind bars per capita than anywhere else on the planet. I'm Cindy Chang, Special Projects Writer for the Times-Picayune. Sunday, here on NOLA.com and in the pages of the newspaper, we begin a series on Louisiana prisons. With photographer Scott Threlkeld and reporters Jan Moeller, John Zimmerman, and Jonathan Tylev, I've spent nearly a year trying to understand how we became the world's lock-em-up capital and what the consequences are of incarcerating so many of our citizens. Here's a preview of what we discovered. One in 86 adult Louisiana residents is behind bars, which is nearly twice the national average. Louisiana's incarceration rate is triple Iran's and 7 times China's. Why are our numbers so high? To find out, we visited rural prisons and Angola State Penitentiary. We talked with inmates, wardens, and criminal justice experts. Over the next week, we'll explain how Louisiana prisoners have become vehicles for profit and how powerful interests have blocked attempts at reform. 20 years ago, prison overcrowding had state officials scrambling for low-cost solutions. They came up with a novel idea: offer local sheriffs a cut of the profits in return for building new prisons. Today, over half of Louisiana inmates are serving their time at a prison run either by a sheriff or a private company. Charles McDonald is sheriff of Richland Parish.
Well, that time is in 1996. I believe we were approached, the former Sheriff Laurel Graham was approached about building a facility. And it was kind of a popular thing to do at the time in the state. A lot of facilities were being built to handle the overflow of inmates.
You let them go chow.
Before the prison was open, we had a sheriff's office of about 40 people. We had about 40 employees here that did everything, and we had used vehicles. We'd have to go to Oklahoma and buy used police vehicles. Now the sheriff's office employs about 160 people. It takes about 100, 110 people to run the detention center. We're just in a lot better shape to provide services to the people of Richland Parish because of the money.
At these local prisons, inmates are warehoused with few programs to rehabilitate them. Contrast that with Angola State Penitentiary, where lifers learn welding, auto mechanics, or air conditioning repair. Most will never be able to use their skills on the outside. 3/4 of them are serving life without parole. Angola Warden Burl Kane thinks that's wrong.
Louisiana is first, I think, when it comes to rehabilitation and morals and so forth in prison. We just last in letting people go. I have about 4,000 lifers that have no parole. The average sentence for the rest is about 93 years. And everything is just getting more and more costly because inmates are getting older and older. Hypertension is everywhere. They're sickly. And it's also getting harder to get the work done because they can't work in the hot field. And we try to take them out of the field when they get 50 at least. Yeah, they're just getting old. Something has to be done. It just has to be done about the long sentence.
A typical lifer enters Angola at around 25 years old. If he reaches the state life expectancy of 72, taxpayers will spend over $1 million keeping him alive behind bars. These are some of the issues we'll explore during the next week. Stay tuned here on NOLA.com and in the pages of the Times-Picayune for our series on prisons, Louisiana Incarcerated. For the Times-Picayune, I'm Cindy Chang.